My parents always said, you can either work with your back or you can work with your brain. I didn't like being poor. It doesn't feel good. As much as I felt loved, I knew that I was loved, but not having what you need is not a good feeling as a child, and even as a grown-up. Even though I grew up very poor, I knew what love was. And I think that's the gift that I can give as an educator. I know how to show compassion and dignity to the parents that come to me that have needs and wants. And I think that is also a gift that I give to my staff, that we treat people with compassion, dignity, we don't make assumptions about them, and we problem solve.
She knows all the students by name, and she cares deeply about the students who are in her building.
I enjoy her so much. Her just company is amazing. Being around Miss Aleman, seeing her, she always has that positive attitude. So when I'm around her, it's just amazing.
I want to say thank you for teaching us to learn.
She does lots of special events, and they're all really fun, and everybody has a chance to do that special event. She helps students if they're struggling.
I want to say when I see her interacting with the children, you could second guess that as her own child. And it's the same for her staff. She recognizes us, she praises us, she's very thoughtful.
I'm very lucky here because I feel like I foster where my teachers can share things with me as well. That was my EL teacher. She's like, oh, I just read this really good article about the silent period, because we have children here, who are acquiring a language. So I put that in my weekly memo. I'm like, please read this, because we service children that have needs, that are acquiring and what a gift that is to them, that they know how to speak 2 or 3 languages. How do we foster that, and how do we use that to our advantage as opposed to tell them that it's a disadvantage?
And we have English language students who have come from another country or speak a different language at home. The contribution they make to the classroom about their home country or their home language and their culture is really exciting and impactful in the class.
We live in a community that has a lot of Spanish speakers, and she speaks Spanish, and just opening up that gate for a lot of the parents that maybe would be afraid to try and communicate or to try to speak English, even though they kind of know it. She opens those doors and she makes them feel welcome.
So my personal school experience was that school was important, that our parents would wake us up every day, no matter what, and we were going to school. It didn't matter, it was a non-negotiable. My parents did not speak English at the time very well. There's 15 of us, so I'm number 12, so I'm near the bottom, so the older children would take turns going to interpret for my parents, but otherwise we did not miss school. Knowing that if I furthered my education, I could help my family, I could change cyclical poverty, right? So my daughters now, they will never know poverty the way that I knew it. We can make a difference if we are true of heart and if we have no ulterior motive, but just to live in a better society and a better community.
My name is Emily, and I would like to thank my teachers.
My name is Mariah, and I'm proud of my teachers.
My name is Ariana, and I'm proud of my teachers.
My name is Brooke Coleman, and I'm a proud Michigan educator.
My name is Brian Staggs, and I'm a proud Michigan educator.
Me llamo Ana Aleman-Putman y soy una orgullosa directora de Michigan.